it is being presented at TIFF this year, which is it's wonderful. It's, you know, I love TIFF. It's always been such a wonderful festival at celebrating really diverse, eclectic films, and I just, yeah, I'm really pleased to be part of the festival this year.
Miss Annie, I've often heard your reputation discussed in the Geographical Society in London.
Is there something you wanted, sir?
My wife, she hasn't been at all well of late. She suffers from melancholia.
I can't show you what I'm wearing from the waist down right now because nothing fits. So that's how I'm presenting myself in all of these moments, is waist up only and with whatever decent lighting I can find on the day.
I want her to walk the shoreline with you, learn from you.
I'm not looking for an apprentice.
I would pay a premium for a private audience.
It's not easy work.
I think there is a presentation next week that does involve, yeah, there's some form of intro, yes, but lots of, you know, pre-recorded things, and it's very, very strange. But I have to say, I'm super impressed with TIFF for pressing on. You know,
yeah.
These guys, you have all been extraordinary in really committing to your festival and honouring the film selected, and I have to say bravo, because you've really pulled it together over there.
What is it?
Cheap tourist fodder.
Beautiful.
You know, we're really saving the environment by not running around on so many unnecessary planes and things. And I have to say that for me has been a really big deal, not having to pump so much crap into the planet. I'm really struck by how sort of becalmed I feel by that. But it is strange. It's a strange alternative way of sharing something, celebrating something. But then we're all learning how to share and celebrate things and mourn things in totally different ways right now, aren't we?
It pleases me you struck up a friendship together.
What is it? Something? Nothing?
This is a time when women's voices are not only more important than ever, but being heard in a completely new way, you know, with clarity, with grace, with power, with strength and courage, and without judgment, you know. And I just feel excited about this next decade, because to me, I think the pathways are opening up where women can celebrate other women completely freely and with absolute fullness of heart. So I'm just excited to be part of a conversation where I'm able to play a strong woman whose historical achievements were covered over. You know, we've seen that happen repeatedly over centuries. It happened not only to great scientists, but also to extraordinary athletes, engineers, to novelists. I mean, they wrote under male names for years, you know, and it's really only in the last 50 that it's come to light that actually some of the most wonderful female novelists of our times were published as men. So I feel triumphant. I don't know what other word to use. I feel triumphant to be lending a voice to this wonderful woman's achievements. That we get less money to actually make the story, which means that you have to somehow rely on goodwill and hopefully past relationships with crew members, so you can entice them in and say, come and do this thing, it'll be fun, I promise you, there'll be drinks every Friday night. You know, you have to sweet talk your way into those great technicians to bring that artistry and that creativity to life, and ask them to help you tell your story for much, much less money. And that's absolutely true, Suze, that even though that conversation happened in a wonderful way a good few years ago, the conversation is by no means over, you know.
Yeah.
And so that again is another reason why I do feel proud of Ammonite, because yeah, that was there was a lot of love went into that one.